Good morning, everyone. I'm Jeffrey H. Haskell, and I'll be doing a write stream almost every day leading up to my big event on February 2nd, where I lock myself in a room and don't come out until I write a book in 24 hours. Right? Sounds impossible, but it's not. It really isn't. I mean, I've done the math anyways, and I'm a science fiction author, so I like to think I know a little bit about math. I'll be doing this for a bunch of reasons. Primarily, currently I'm writing a really intense, really heavy military science fiction with lots of POV and lots of characters and plots and technical stuff and science that requires me to do a lot of research, and it's not my usual excuse me, it's not my usual writing style where I just write until it's done. with with Grimzor, which is what I'm working on, the series I'm working on for Aethon Books, the I write about 1,500 words an hour, and I'm that's down from about 2,000, 2,500 words an hour I usually write. So after this book two is done, I just need a break. Also, I'm contractually obligated to write a book for Tantor Media, which is the people who own the rights to the Wraith and Arsenal series audiobooks, and they gave me a contract to write six Wraith books, and I've only written four, so I need to deliver one to them uh, pronto. And I need to do it in 24 hours because I also need to get back to working on Grimm's War Book 3. I need to start working on Grimm's War Book 3. I was supposed to have delivered that last year, and I didn't have a deadline from the publisher. I have a self-imposed deadline, but then I got contracted to write some more books that I can't really talk about right now because it's a secret. Um, but I will be talking about in July and August. Believe me, you will not be able to shut me up about it. So I have a very short window to get Race 5 done. And so I think that this is the best way to do it. And I can't really delay, so I'm going to write 2,000 words an hour for 24 hours, 48,000 words. I usually add about 10,000 words when I'm editing because I'm an underwriter, not an overwriter. And then I'll shut that off to my editor and I'll get started on Grimm's War Book 3, which is tentatively titled One Decisive Victory. So and then while I'm working on that one, my editor will tackle Wraith 5, which is tentatively titled Apex Predator, and then he'll get that back to me, and then I will do this craziness again in a 24-hour edit write stream where I go over every single line in the book and revise it. And then my cover designer will be doing a cover live, streaming cover that she's going to design for it for everybody, so you can watch her do the design live. And that's the genius of it all. We'll be doing that, and it will be a blast. And until then, I'll be doing write streams every morning where I'm working on this book, so you can see how I come along. My plan is to finish this book before I start Wraith 5, but we'll see. Um, and the so you can kind of get a feel for how I write, and if it's something you want to watch. I don't expect anybody to watch all 24 hours. That's just silly. But it should be fun, and the fact that I'm doing it in 24 hours should be interesting to people. Um, ironically, ironically, yeah, ironically, the one thing that I know I'm not going to have a problem with is staying up. I was in the army. I have worked many a midnight job. I'm staying up for 24 hours and being lucid and coherent at the end of that 24 hours is no problem. However, staying up for 24 hours and writing for the entire time, pretty much, with the exception of the 300 minutes, I will be. Well, that's really going to equal out to about 2.5 hours. I won't be writing because I'll be taking a break every 15 minutes at the top of the hour. So join me February 2nd on this YouTube channel starting at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you can watch me crash and burn, but also complete a novel in 24 hours. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining me. Adios.